once again, right back at you. There's so much going on in the world of women's football. Not only women's football, but football and politically worldwide. My words today simply are believe in yourself, the power to overcome injustice. When the rain falls, it just is. I'm hearing as I awake, half shaved, that former Premier League boss, footballing referee, my apologies, Lee Mason, has been relieved of his duties in terms of refereeing in the Premier League following a VAR mistake during the Arsenal versus Brentford game. It got me thinking. Mikel Arteta, as a Gunners fan, absolutely has a right to be incandescent, upset at the simple inability of an individual to follow the rules and guidelines, be fair, use the technology available to make decisions. It cost Arsenal, one could say, a couple of points. One could say. I'm talking about injustice. There's so much to say on this matter. I've been following the World Cup Under-17s tournament in Guatemala. The Reggae Boys, the young Reggae Boys, through to the last 16 knockout stages where they will take on the home nation, Guatemala. They suffered what could be called an injustice at the hands of the official, where 2 yellow cards were brandished. Players have been sent off, and the questions have been asked. Why me? Why Jamaica? What have we done? Referee, what are you doing? My retort: do what you can. Forgive, forget, no, but forge on. At this moment, I'd like to pay my respect and say a big up, and my thoughts and prayers are with a well-known, beloved YouTuber. Big up, CD, you know who you are. When it comes down to it, sport is sport. It's a game to be enjoyed, to be played competitively, but at the end of the day, it's a game. My mind casts back to some of those long lost but legendary figures. I think of Jack Johnson, the great American black boxer, African American, you could say. Jack Johnson, let me just say the name, Jack Johnson. He was blacker than me. A throwback, one of the all-time heavyweights. You know how many referees, you know how many watching audience members wanted that brother probably lynched, done wrong? The politics of injustice. But what did he do? He let his boxing do the talking. He let his heart, his desire, his hunger do the talking, so the referees could not take it away from him. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, rest in peace, got some rough decisions in the early part of his career. What did he do? Did he give up? Throw in the towel? No. He said, I know what I want and I'm going to do what I have to do to take it and get where I want to get. After taking rough decisions, he said, I'm not going to give up. He came to England. He came to London. England. A hailstone of bottles containing fluid. Oh yes, unfinished. But he came and got the job done against Alan Minter, a Caucasian boxer who wanted to get this bald, shaven-headed brother out the ring. Marvin said, let's bring it. I know what I want, and I'm going to earn my respect. To Reggae Boys, to the under-17s, to the plucky, talented reggae girls. There's a bevy of women's soccer currently taking place. Some injustices may be going on, but Women have proved to be overcomers. So much football I can't get through in this video. The She Believes Cup is taking place. America, Canada, Japan, Brazil. Brazil earned a 1-0 victory over Japan. America earned a 2-0 victory over the Canadians, who are in dispute with their authorities, looking for equity and respect. It's not easy, said the Canadian manager, to concentrate. The important thing is how you respond to adversity. Sometimes adversity can be the makings of you. It can make you a world champion, she said. I thought, attitude, intent. She's not throwing in the towel. This could be the makings of the Canadian team in the forthcoming Women's World Cup. There are a bevy and plethora of World Cup qualifying, qualifying games taking place at the moment. Senegal versus Haiti, 4-0 win to Haiti, takes them through to a meeting with Chile. The prize on offer, a meeting in the group of the World Cup in Australia and New Zealand with England. The Reggae Girls themselves, who have qualified for back-to-back World Cups, they will be waiting for the fourth member of their group that kick off their campaign. 20th of July to 20th of August is the Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. Jamaica will start. The Reggae Girls start with a game against France, followed by games against Brazil. Do you see the shirt? They felt pain. They felt pain. Oh yes, who hasn't? It's how you can recover. The fourth place in that group will go down to a playoff, which is taking place in New Zealand. And in the early hours, UK time anyway, on the Sunday, the 19th of February, Chinese Taipei, 1:00 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, Chinese Taipei will be taking on Paraguay, whilst Papua New Guinea will be taking on Panama. It's a 4-team group. The other 2 groups contain 3 teams. The winner of Chinese Taipei versus Paraguay and Papua New Guinea versus Panama, which will be kicking off at 6 a.m. Sunday morning, that will determine who makes that final position in the group involving the Reggae Girls. So it's France, Brazil, Jamaica, and one more. I'm predicting Chinese Taipei. It'll be a tough ask. I think that they actually were in the first World Cup. I'm not quite sure. I think they were in the first World Cup, maybe in 1991, but they've not made any further appearances. I fancy Paraguay to win that game, but let us see what happens. Papua New Guinea versus Panama. Panama from the CONCACAF region. Good team. It may well be. I'm predicting Paraguay versus Panama for the right to make the World Cup. But it starts 0-0. It's about resolve. It's about resolve and believing in yourself. Do what you can within the power invested in you, God-given ability, power, and resolve. Do what you can. I think of the BRICS, not brickbats, but the BRICS organization. What is it? Brazil, Russia, India, China. They got together. BRICS, B-R-I-C. How can we do things? How can we work together? How can we collaborate in this unipolar society? Don't let me get deep into politics right now. There's a time and a place, but politics is life, and life is politics. Be the best you can be. Again, the power of forgiveness, the power of love, the power in believing in yourself and doing what you need to do. No excuses. I salute to all the women and all the male boys and men's footballers currently striving to do best they can. Rich Post Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. Gone McGone. So much to say.